Hello, my Sussex Squad family. Thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click. And if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. My name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing this Celebrity Click community together. So guys, on Tuesday, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, actually had this amazing interview with Emily Cheng, and during the interview, Meghan actually talked about a lot of things, and these things were actually very inspiring to a lot of women all over the world. And guys, Meghan actually educated a lot of women all over the world without even trying and without even realizing it. And that is because Meghan talked about financial literacy, financial independence, and embracing one's self-imperfections. And guys, I found all that Meghan was saying to be very amazing and to be very educational. And I love the fact that Meghan can actually educate women without even realizing it. And that only shows that Meghan is wise and she is very intelligent. And those are actually one of the things that I love about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And so guys, Emily Cheng actually asked Meghan about this question, and the question was about relatability. And Meghan's answer has actually gotten all of the royalists spiraling. Like, the royalists are throwing tantrums and they are so mad because Meghan actually talked about how it was hard for her to wear pantyhose and how she found it to be inauthentic. And guys, we all can agree that Meghan actually wearing pantyhose in every engagement, in every event, it was not something she was used to. And so guys, Meghan was actually finding it very hard to actually adapt to these protocols of the royal family. And so for her saying that she had a very hard time adapting to that, it is not something that should be causing the royalists to actually spiral and be mad, and they have been throwing a tantrum. And so guys, I'm going to read you this article from the royalist, and it says, Cheng's best question, whether there is a tension between being relatable and being a duchess, produced the line that has gone viral. No, I don't find, I'm just being myself. So I think probably it was different several years ago where I couldn't be as vocal. I had to wear nude pantyhose all the time. That felt a little bit inauthentic. I can't be alone in finding Meghan's habit of painting the British royal family as an oppressive straitjacket deeply hypocritical, when every ounce of her fame, wealth, and celebrity springs from her membership of it. Without Duchess of Sussex stitched into her bio, there would be no Netflix deal, no glossy rosé launch, and certainly no Bloomberg chair. The very institution she dismisses as repressive is the foundation of her brand. Guys, I believe that we can all agree that this article is extremely disgusting, because guys, we all know that Meghan doesn't rely on her title as the Duchess of Sussex to be able to sell her Sevre Rosé or to even be successful. Like, she has been able to achieve this because she is hardworking, and that is one of the things that the royalists don't want to admit. They can't admit that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is actually very hardworking, and that is how she has been able to achieve all of these things that she has. And these people are very jealous and envious to the fact that they actually try to sell this narrative that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has become successful the way that she is today because she is the Duchess of Sussex, because of the title Duchess of Sussex. But guys, we all know that Meghan has achieved everything that she has today through her hard work. And unlike the leftover royals who actually live off taxpayer money, Meghan is being able to pay all of her bills through the money that she has earned through hard work. And that is something that these royalists will never admit. And that is why you can see that they are actually spiraling just because Meghan said that her wearing pantyhose all the time actually felt very inauthentic. And actually guys, that is true, because Meghan was not used to wearing pantyhose every time. That if she is going out, she has to wear a pantyhose. Like, she could not even speak freely, she could not even go out with her friends. Guys, that was not Meghan, and that is why she is saying she was inauthentic then. And I completely agree with her, because guys, you all know that before joining the royal family, actually Meghan loved going out with her friends, but when she joined the royal family, she had to adhere to all these restrictions, to all these rules, that she can't go out whenever she feels like it, she can't communicate with her friends whenever she feels like it, and so she was only pretending. And also guys, you can remember that Meghan actually had to wear nude colors so that she can even fit in the royal family, and that was unlike Meghan, because Meghan loved all the colors. She loved being a rainbow, and so her wearing these nude colors was actually not her. So guys, Meghan was inauthentic when she was in the royal family, but now when she is in California, Montecito, she can actually do everything that she wants. She has all the freedom, and she is a free bird, unlike when she was in the royal family, tied up with all these restrictions and all these protocols. And so guys, I don't know why these royalists are actually spiraling over this comment, because Meghan was only speaking the truth. And guys, we all know that Meghan is very authentic and she always speaks the truth, and so she was simply speaking her truth. And guys, the most hilarious of all this is that these people are now saying that Meghan is actually bad mouthing the royal family when she is monetizing the title the Duchess of Sussex. Guys, how ridiculous is that? These people can't even admit the fact that Meghan has become successful because of her hard work. And that is only because they are jealous. They are envious of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And that is because they can't stomach the fact that Meghan left the royal family. She refused to be controlled, and she also refused to be misused. And that is why you can see that these people are now spiraling, because they can't understand how is it possible that Meghan left the royal family but she is still thriving. How is it that Meghan left the royal family but she is still successful? And these people usually panics because Meghan is a living proof that you can leave the royal bubble and still be successful, that you can leave the royal bubble and still be successful and still thrive in your life. And that is why you can see that they are now spiraling. Guys, we all know that Meghan doesn't rely on the title Duchess of Sussex for her to be able to be successful. She doesn't rely on the title for her to be able to sell her products like the Aseva Rosé wine. She didn't rely on these titles for her brand. The only reason that people actually love Meghan products, it's because Meghan is authentic. It is because they are loyal to Meghan, and they know that the products that Meghan is actually producing, they are of high quality. And guys, as Meghan said, these people gotta pay their bills. And that is why you can see that they are now spiraling with all this nonsense. They are saying these lies, like they are making all these lies, but secretly, they are the ones who are actually using Meghan's product. They are the ones who are actually going back home and watching Meghan's show in secret. And guys, as Meghan said it, they have to pay their bills. And Meghan knows that she is actually the one who pays these people's bills, because without her, they are actually done for. Because without Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, how would they be able to pay their bills? So they definitely have to come, spiral, say all these bad things, lie about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to be able to pay their bills. And guys, we all can agree that jealousy is killing these people. These people are so jealous. These people are so envious. And guys, the only thing that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, received when she was a working royal was only being mistreated, being terrorized and scrutinized by the UK media, while the leftover royals actually watched and remained silent as they watched the UK media be racist to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and even Prince Archie. So guys, you can't tell me that Meghan is actually bad-mouthing these people when she is only saying the truth. And I don't know why these people are now hurt that Meghan had to speak her truth. But guys, you know, one thing that I have come to notice about these people, these royalists or these royal reporters, is that they never like it when Meghan is speaking her truth. They never like it when Meghan is giving her narrative. They never like it when Meghan is controlling the narrative, because they know that Meghan is going to speak the truth, and the truth will actually expose who the leftover royals are, and the truth is going to expose what actually happened when Meghan was in the royal family, when Meghan was still a working royal. And guys, as I have told you, I have found this article to be extremely disgusting, because it is only lying. Because Meghan doesn't rely on the Duchess of Sussex title for her to be able to thrive. She doesn't rely on that title to be able to sell her product. And guys, that is ridiculous. The only way that Meghan is being able to sell her goods, and the only way that Meghan is successful, is because, first of all, she is authentic, she is wise and intelligent, and she is someone who believes in hard work. Unlike the leftover royals who only rely on the taxpayers' money, Meghan believes in earning her own money. And that is one of the things that these royalists can't stand, and that is why you are seeing they are spiraling with all this nonsense. But guys, I actually believe what Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, said. These people has to pay their bills. They got bills to pay, and the only way they can be able to pay their bills is only by dragging Meghan's name to the mud. Is only by saying all these negative things about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And that is the only way that these people can be able to pay their bills. And it is not very surprising to see that the royalists are actually spiraling over something that Meghan said, because that is what they do, and that is what they do best, and that is trashing Meghan's name and smearing Meghan's name. But the best thing is, we don't believe them. We know that they are lying, because we all know what happened, and we all believe in Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. We all know that the only way that Meghan has become successful is through hard work, and they all tend to forget that before even joining the royal family, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, was already a self-made millionaire, and that is something that they forget. And she didn't become a self-made millionaire by relying on the royal family, or even by relying on the royal titles. She became a self-made millionaire through her hard work. And so guys, that is it, and please let me know what are your thoughts in the comment section, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.